Hello everyone, good morning, Jai Shri Krishna. So, welcome back to the class. My name is Dr. Akshita Sharma, and today we are going to discuss about the Big Boss 19 theme, the democracy. Okay, it has started from the 24th August till the 24th December 2025. Okay, it might extend. Okay, and here व्हाट डज इट मीन डेमोक्रेसी का मतलब होता है लोकतंत्र घर वालों की सरकार दैट मीन्स a country which has the government system. The demo meaning the people, and the kratos means power. That means the power of the people, a way of governing which depends on the will of the people. So here is a democracy. Now I want to uh, start the introduction. Before that, I want to ask one question to everybody, that how should the Big Boss 19, the competitors, talk only on the democracy topic, apart from the, the unrelevant things? Because all the competitors are talking ridiculously. They are not talking about the democracies, the politicians, how, a politician, they should improve the, society. So I would say I will eliminate everyone from the show. Not even one of them is speaking the pure शुद्ध Hindi language. The show itself says that हमें हिंदी में बात करना है show में. So either the Big Boss should be understand this, the language should be the ambivalent or the hybrid language, and we call the bilingual language. So nobody is talking in a pure Hindi language. कोई भी शुद्ध हिंदी भाषा में वार्तालाप नहीं कर रहा है. They are using the hybrid and bilingual language, which prohibits the show, because the show language is a Hindi. Okay, so let it be go now. Now let's start with the introduction part. What the introduction says. Today we will be learning about a form of the government, not a monarchy government in India. That is the democracy government system. In democracy, the people have their opinions and participation in how the government is run. The people's will. So in a democracy, people can vote for things like their laws, the policies, and the people who serve in the government positions, like a government doctors, then a civil servants, and government engineers, so on and so forth things. So what are the examples of the health laws? So here, few important Indian health laws. That first is the Clinical Establishments Registration and Regulation Act 2010. Right to health as a fundamental right, Article 21 says of our Indian Constitution. Third, a duty on the state to raise the level of the nutrition and the public health, our community health, that comes in the Article 47. Because that's why, the Kudina Health 47, wait Kudina. Anyway, so Mental Health Act 2017. Medical Termination of the Pregnancy Act, MTP Act in 1971, that is amended in the 2021. PCPNDT Act 1994, Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques, Drug and Cosmetic Act 1914, and the Consumer Protection Act 2019. So these are the Indian health laws in the democracy. All right. Now, what are the health policies in the democracy? The National Health Policy 2017, the Ayushman Bharat Mission (ABM), that is launched in 2018. The aim is a universal health coverage. So there are the two key components under the Ayushman Bharat mission, that is the HWC, Health and Wellness Centers, that provides a comprehensive primary health care services for the conditions including the reproductive health, the maternal health, and the child, the pediatric health. Now, second is a Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, PMJ, the world's largest health assurance scheme, which provides a health coverage of the 5 lakhs per family per year for secondary and tertiary care hospitalization to cover over the 100 million poor and the vulnerable families. Okay, it is more nowadays. And next, National Health Mission, that is in a rural or the urban area. The Swachh Bharat Mission is also a part of the health policies. 2014 to 2019, the sanitation initiative aimed to achieve a cleaner environment for all and eliminate the open defecation. Okay, that is dropping the stools in an open area. So we have to eliminate all these things. The Ayushman Bharat digital mission, which creates the digital health IDs for the individuals to store and access their electronic health records digital health ID card in India that is known by the name ABHA, Ayushman Bharat Health Account. That is a unique 14-digit health ID. Okay, a number should be given like that, and that allow you to store and share your all the health records digitally, whatever your the MRI, CT scans, your X-rays, and all that, your prescriptions, making it easier to access your medical data from the healthier providers across the country. So tell me in the comment section, do you have the government AVA health ID card which has the 14-digit numbers? If yes, you are a so conscious citizen of the India. Okay, जागरूक नागरिक हैं आप. और अगर आपके पास नहीं है, then you can understand what I want to say. So the scheme ABHA Health Card, it is launched by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. It generally comes in a GK questions, and the application fee is free of cost. The documentations necessary to make the health ID card, that is only Aadhaar card. Even you can create online also. Okay, so now let us understand the politicians, the educational background in the democracy. So the Shri Jagat Prakash Nadda ji, the Central Cabinet Minister, Health Minister of the Health and Family Welfare, okay, Union Minister, and the State Minister is the Shri Pratap Rao Jadhav ji and Srimati Anupriya Singh Patel ji. So these three people are the ministers of the Health and Family Welfare. Why not doctor? Why they are not choosing, why the people are not choosing the MBBS doctor, the MD, MS, there are so many medicos. Why the non-medicos are into the health ministry? I don't understand. So you see, they're born in a Bihar, education is a BA, LLB, and Shri Pratap Rao's education is a BA. Srimati Anupriya Patel education is a BA and MBA. I'm not saying that they are not educated. They are educated. They are qualified to enter in the democracy. But the minister in the health and family welfare should be the doctor who has done, their qualifications in the medical stream. They can better understand the society's problem rather than the non-medicals. The democracy is different from a dictatorship. In a dictatorship of one person, a dictator makes all the rules. Citizens do not have a say in how the government is run in a dictatorship. But in a democracy, but the citizens have a right to express their opinions, their thoughts, to uplift their democracy. So what is a fun fact about the democracy? The word democracy comes from the Greek word the demos and the krates. The demo, that means people, and the krates, that means power. That is ruled by the power, the people's power. So here are two forms of the democracy. Okay, the first is a direct democracy where all the voters work together to make the laws and decisions, known as a pure democracy that comes in the ruler people. Okay, for the ruler people. And the representative democracy is when the people elect a representative to speak, become a motivational speaker for them, as well as make the laws and the decisions and the policies. It generally comes in urban area for the urban people. So today, the dominant form of the democracy is representative democracy, who has the good communication skills, where the citizens select any government officials to govern on their behalf, such as in a parliamentary democracy or the presidential democracy. So the representative democracy, that is also good because it comes in the urban area, and the direct democracy for the rural people that comes in the rural region. So my question is, which form of the democracy would work better for the larger populations? Obviously, the metro cities, the larger populations, that comes in the representative democracy. So we should elect any government officials like a government teacher, the principal, the civil servants, the IAS, IPS, IRS, IFS, government doctors, a government engineer, anybody who comes in a government designation, we should elect from that particular region. Now, whom to avoid for the democracy? Who should not be selected for the democracy? So my answer is film industry people, actors, directors, producers, actresses, business persons, social media influencers. They should keep away from the. But this is very sad thing that nowadays you will see that the actresses are becoming demoralized and becoming politicians. This should not be happen. Everyone should their own work. If you are an actor, then do your work. If you're a director, do your work. Okay, if I'm a professor, I'm doing my work. If I'm a doctor, I'm doing my, the clinical works. If I'm a researcher, I'm doing my work. But it should not be, so it should not be like that. Like if I'm given the opportunity to become the health minister, so I will become the one for which I have the qualification. Like, I'm a medical, so I would have opted the health ministry, not the one for which I do not have the knowledge, like the information and technology in the chemical fertilizers and the agriculture ministry. No, I don't hold the qualification credential for that. I will opt that to a particular department that I have a knowledge, that I hold the qualification and credentials. So similar, they should think like that. The people should think like that. Don't give the opportunity to the actor and actress if they do not hold the credentials, regardless. Like, okay, they have the fan following. No, so, what is the key fact? Who is the Indian father of democracy? The father of democracy is a Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar. His caste is a Dalit Shudra and a scheduled caste untouchable category. But at credentials, he has done the BA MA from the University of Mumbai, and then he went to the Columbia University for again the MA and PhD. Then he went to the London School of Economics for the MSc and the Doctor of the Science. So you see, people are so experimental, always thinking of moving forward. So let's come to the big boss zero key fact that there is no cleanliness of the restroom. You see the lavatory area, or we call the powder room. So I don't understand, like, why don't these people keep their clothes in a neat and fold manner? Right? They should consider their own house. See, like every time the bags are scattered here and there, the clothes here, like, this is not a good thing. Again, so the pink suitcase have been lying scattered ever since they arrived in the Big Boss house. They do not consider their own house. Like, they should arrange their suitcases. Every time हमेशा फैले ही रहते हैं इनके suitcases, trolley bags. The clothes like saris, the saris, the dresses, and all these are the spread out on the shelf storage here and there. No cleanliness. Now see, there, like, no personal belongings are organized on the desk, scattered on the rest sofa, or like a mistake of the big boss. Like, they should organized in a way so that they can keep their clothes in a good manner, like a wardrobe. So next key fact, that this is my favorite pair alls. Next, the Taurus sign, my moon zodiac sign, Taurian. And the key fact, the very special, the Leo sun, the Lord sun, which is my powerhouse of energy. So, what are my three opinions for the Big Boss show? Big Boss should build a wooden wardrobe for all the participants to keep their clothes nicely and organized. Big Boss should give opportunities to all people from all the backgrounds, not from only film industry. Like, democracy is giving privileges to all the film industries people. So in this modern era, if you will see the actresses, all these are coming into the democracy, like a Dream Girl, Hema Malini ji, the Kangna Ranaut, recently the Chirag Paswan sir. So all these people come from the film industry, but they are joining the democracy as a politician. So the film industry people, like Big Boss, they should invite, which the Big Boss should invite the saintly persons and real spiritual people, the engineers, doctors, politicians, so on and so forth. And they should separate the kitchen and room for the non-vegetarian and vegetarian people differently, apartly. So these three opinions from my side. The bias only invited like TV, film industry people, the models, the film industry chefs, actors, singers, not from the outsiders, who come from the different background, like the doctors, engineers, real life politicians, or real life spiritual people. So my opinion for the wildcard entry participants, these 5. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this democracy class. If you like it, please do like, share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I'll come in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Jai Shri Krishna.